Welcome to this pain relief class. Today's class is all about sciatica. If you have sciatic pain, that is numbness in your feet or a pressure on your sciatic nerve, then this class is for you. It could be that your piriformis muscle is tight. That's just the one that is kind of on your lower back and goes down. Your sciatic nerve originates at your spinal cord, and it runs through your sacrum, your deep muscles in your buttocks, your gluteus maximus and minimus, and goes through the outside of your legs. So you could have a feeling of numbness or tingling in your feet, or pain in any of those areas: lower back, sacrum, buttocks. So it's really important to strengthen and stretch your lower back, your piriformis muscle, and we will work into our hamstrings and hips in this class. If your hips are tight, please make sure you have a pillow or a rolled up blanket. And we'll start on our back in a spinal twist. So come onto your back, pull your knees to your chest, rock to the left, to the right. Bring your hands out to a T shape and let your knees come to the right side. You can bring your right hand onto the top of your thigh. See if you can ground your knees. If your knees are really far away, please bring a pillow underneath your knees. Like this. Once you're here, look towards your left fingertips. See if you can ground your knee and your left shoulder at the same time. And breathe into the left side of your rib cage. And lengthen your exhales. Breathe into any discomfort that you might feel. Make sure you don't feel any pain. And take one more breath. On your next inhale, come back to center and switch sides. So your knees roll over to the left. You want to look to your right fingertips. You can bring the top, your left hand onto the top of your right thigh. Breathe into the right rib cage. Let your chest expand with every inhale. And breathe into your belly. And let everything go you want to get rid of with every exhale. Two more breaths. Deep breath into your belly, your lower ribs, top of your chest. Full yogi breath. And on your exhale, let it go. And slowly come back to center. You can bring the pillow to one side. Bring your right foot onto the top of your left knee. So your right knee comes out. It opens up. And you can stay here and push your right hip away, your right knee away. If you want more, you can bring your left knee towards your chest and thread your hands through that hole you created behind your left thigh. If your back can stay on the mat, you can stay here. If you're up like this, it's better to release your legs and push your right knee away. So wherever you are, so you can thread underneath your left leg or on top of your left knee if you want more. Make sure you flex into your right foot so your right toes are pointing towards your right knee and your upper body is on your mat. You don't want to overdo it, especially if you're already in pain. You don't want to create more pain. So make sure you're comfortable and feel a stretch. And push your right hip away, your right knee away. And breathe. And we won't stay in each pose for too long. It's more about creating a simple routine you can do every morning or every evening after a long day. If you feel any lower back pain or sciatic pain, you can go through these exercises. Slowly release your left knee if you held it, and let your legs fall to the left. So your right foot comes onto your floor. Your left knee comes onto the floor. And push your right knee away so your knee is pointing up like a mountain. Breathe into your belly. 3 breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Release your right foot down, switch sides so your left foot comes on top of your right knee. Push your left knee away, your left hip away, flex into your left foot. You can stay here or pull your right knee towards you. And grab a hold underneath your thigh or on top of your knee. Keep the flex in your left foot. Pull your shoulders down, lift your chest. And breathe. And slowly release your right foot. Roll onto your left foot. So your left foot comes down. You want to point your left knee up to the sky. Feel a stretch. The outside of your left thigh, your glutes. Breathe into your belly. And take one more breath. On your next inhale, come back to center. Pull your knees to your chest. Roll onto one side and make your way up into your tabletop position. You can lean to the left, to the right, if that feels good to you. And tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And push one knee down, one heel down, and the other heel down. And slowly come back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels up high. Exhale, lower them down. Go for 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and walk to the very top of your mat. Forward fold. You can grab your opposite elbows, bend into your knees. Sway to the left, to the right. Let your upper back be heavy. Let your head be heavy. On your next inhale, rise up. Reach up your arms, create space. Exhale, hands come to your chest. Step your left foot back, warrior two. Bend into your right knee, ground your left foot, open up your arms, pull your shoulders back and down, bend into your right knee a little bit more. Inhale, flip your right palm, exhale, reach to the back. Free to bend into your right knee a little bit more. Keep reaching. On your next inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right hand comes down, left fingertips are reaching up and over. Go for two more. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach your left fingertips to the front. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. And one more. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach to the front. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come down. Step your right foot back, ground your right heel. Open up, warrior two. Bend into your left knee. Inhale, flip your palm. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Keep the bend in your left knee. Keep reaching. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach to the front of your mat. Stack your shoulders, rotate your chest to the sky. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach to the front. Go for one more. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. And inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach to the front. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right knee, right heel up to the sky. Keep reaching. Exhale, right knee comes to your right wrist and come into your pigeon pose. Grab your pillow if you're tight in your hamstrings and bring it underneath. You can either roll it up or keep it like this. Bring it underneath your left thigh. And you can make it harder or easier. If you have your heel closer towards you, you feel less stretch. If you want more stretch, you can bring your heel further up. Just make sure you don't feel any pain. Bring your weight onto your left hip. But make sure your right foot is in front of you and not underneath you. And you can stay here or even bring your pillow out to the side, maybe in front of you. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, you can stay upright or come onto your elbows or even your chest. Keep the flex in your right foot so your right toes are pointing towards your knee. And settle in here. Take 5 deep breaths. On your next inhale, rise up. Bring your left foot to the front. Pull your right knee towards your chest. Step your right foot over your left. Pull your knee to your chest and look over your right shoulder. Pull your knee towards your chest with your left hand. Inhale to lift your chest. And exhale, look over your right shoulder. Lengthen from the crown of your head. Deep breath in. And exhale, come back to center. Leave your leg where it is and open it up. So it's like a half gomukh asana. So you want to stack your knees ideally, but if you're like this, that's all right too. The more you can stack your knee, the more you can bring your right foot over to the left, the better. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, forward fold as much as is possible. You can walk your fingertips to the front. Just a nice little counter stretch to all the hip opening. On your next inhale, rise up. We'll switch sides. So make your way into downward facing dog. Reach your left heel up to the sky. Press out through your heel. And on your exhale, left knee comes to your left wrist. If you want, you can bring that pillow underneath your left thigh. Square out your hips. If you want, bring your heel closer or further away. Make sure your left foot is flexed. Inhale to lift your chest. You can stay up here or walk your fingertips, your elbows to the front. Bring your weight onto your right hip. Make sure your foot stays where it is. There's a tendency to let your foot come closer and closer. Make sure it stays where it is. And take 3 more breaths. On your next inhale, rise up. Bring your right foot to the front. Your left knee to your chest. Your left foot steps over your right. Inhale, lift, pull your knee closer, and exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale to lift your chest and exhale to twist. Lengthen from the crown of your head. Sit up tall. And exhale, come back. Come into this half gomukh asana, so your knees are stacked ideally. Ground your sitting bones, flex into your foot. Inhale to lift your chest. And exhale to fold. Make sure you don't feel any pain. Take 3 breaths. If you want more, you can pull your chin to your chest. Now on your next inhale, rise up. Bend into both knees and make your way onto your tummy. We'll do a little bit of strength, lower back strength. Inhale, lift your chest. Pull your shoulders back. See if you can lift your fingertips as well. We'll hold for 5, 4, engage your glutes, engage the backs of your legs. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. We'll go for 2 more. Inhale, lift. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. And 1 more. Inhale, lift. Pull your shoulders back. Make that one your best. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Push back into your child's pose. This will be the last position of today. Make it your Shavasana. You can bring your forehead onto the mat. Breathe into your lower back, your upper back, all the way up between your shoulder blades. On your exhale, let your chest sink down. Take 3 more breaths. Deep breath in. Breath is flowing through your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. And on your exhale, let your chest sink down. On your next inhale, slowly rise up. Feel free to do this as often as you can. It's really helpful to get rid of or ease your pain. Thanks for sharing this practice with me. Namaste.